Words have power, right? This comes from a lecture from Manly P. Hall, where he talks about in the beginning of the chapter of John in the Bible, it states that in the beginning there was the Word, right? And in this lecture, he talks about how humans are one of the only species on Earth that is able to articulate our thoughts and our expressions and our feelings really well using the forms of words, right? Animals and plants can feel emotions as well, but in terms of articulating how we feel, we are one of the only species in the world that is able to do that. In this lecture, Manly Hall talks about how all words fit into three categories, right? And the first category is truth, the things that we tell ourselves that are true, right? The things that we say in the world that are true, right? And truth generally makes our lives better. The second category that a word can fall himself into is hope. And the third category is fear, right? And in this, he says that as people, we tend to use our words from these three categories to kind of structure about our day. And I kind of agree with that. In a way, I feel like humans in general use our words and use our language to convey truth, to make us more hopeful about a situation, or sometimes people will make someone feel more fearful about a situation, right? It's not necessarily a bad thing. Some people look at fear as like a negative emotion. No, it's about how you use it, right? You can scare yourself into success. You can say, hey, I'm kind of afraid of being a loser my whole life. I'm going to go work extra hard so that doesn't happen. It's about how you put a positive mindset and how you put a positive framework on that feeling. But it's worth noting, a lot of the times people use their words to make themselves feel more hopeful about a situation, right? Like, let's be honest. We all go to school and we say, I hope I do well on this test. Some people say, I hope I get a promotion at my job. I hope I get more money. I hope I get more followers. So people use words to kind of convey feelings of hope, convey feelings of fear, or to convey truth, right? Those are pretty much the three categories of words that Manly Hall speaks about, that people categories there are. So once you realize that a lot of people use their language to convey hope in their life or to convey truth, one should be extremely careful about how they use their words, right?